Hey kids, here is the video for fixing uno and dos of tres guitaros. Holiday season visitors and a crazy schedule means I'm going to have to do it in two videos instead of just the one that I was hoping to do. So enjoy the two while I'm working on the one, and Merry Christmas. Alright, let's get some stuff done here really quick. Alright, now we're just gonna heat this up. Get it off of here. Alright, pretty good chance we totally screwed the white balance up with this, but such is life. I have protected the finish of this guitar worth roughly the amount of electricity it's going to cost me to run this. Heat gun on low. Well, that didn't take much. Why did this glue joint fail? Look, that's why. Because we have to put glue on it that'll actually go all the way out to the edge. We're going to do the tiniest bit of sanding here to try to get this residual glue off of there and off of here. The nuts, well, the whole thing's crap, but you fix what you gotta fix when the cute granddaughter says, "Grandpa, can you fix my guitar?" What I've done is I've found out where this is going to be. I have scraped as much of the glue off of there as I'm able. Now we can see part of the reason why this bridge failed. You can see where the glue was. You can see how much of the area actually didn't even have glue on it. And so what I'm going to do is just scrape off this old glue and try to get down just to the wood. I thought about using hide glue on this, but this guitar wasn't put together with hide glue, so I'm not going to bother with it. You can see I'm already getting a good amount of squeeze out. Now I'm up over the brace. This is a call that I made to try to get the pressure out to the middle. Yeah, it looks like we're down now. Let's see how messed up this is going to be. Yeah, it's okay. We'll clean it up and string it up, and then we'll see
we'll see if the thing actually works. Alright, kids. The strings are on. We are tuned to pitch. The original complaint was that the guitar wouldn't stay in tune. The bridge was lifting off. We've removed the bridge. We've re-glued the bridge. We've got the bridge seated pretty decently. Now, I totally understand that these are electric strings strung through in an electric string fashion on a classical guitar tailpiece across a classical guitar headstock. Is that part of the issue? I'm sure it probably is. Here's what is probably more of the issue. Let's see. Are we still? Because you know you're supposed to do all of our adjusting in the playing position. Should be close, right? So maybe if we let this sit for a little bit, it'll sound better. Or maybe if we stretch the strings out and let it sit for a while, it'll sound better. Maybe if we took a match to it, it'd make a nice fire. There's really there's kind of two different things going on here. Number one, and the advice that I will give to the owners of this guitar is that if you just want to do this, this is the guitar for you. If you want it to stay in tune and make notes, like registered notes that stay in tune where you could actually play a chord, this is not the guitar for you. There's a technical term for this. This is a guitar, and that's being nice. So that is the experience, and that's the advice that we will give to the people who own the guitar. Now, from my end of things, did we learn a bunch of stuff? Oh, heck yes. Because we got the bridge off. We had to take the bridge off by unscrewing this. We had to get the old glue off of both of the bridge and the body of the guitar. We then had to refinish both of those surfaces and get them flat so that they would kind of glue together. We had to build a clamp in order to do that. We actually ended up building about 7 different clamps just for this one. Well, 3 different clamps for this guitar and 3 different for the other POS we're going to deal with later. Did we learn a lot from having to work in this teeny tiny hole? Well, yeah. Did we learn a lot by, yeah, that's just about 3 inches across. 2 43/64 is the width of our hole. And the depth of this thing is only 2 27/32. So we're working on a tiny spot. Does that make things harder? Well, when I can't get, there's a physics problem here in the fact that I can't get my hand inside of here. So did we learn a lot? Heck yes, we learned a lot. The advice, again, if you wanted to do this, knock yourself out. If we're going to learn how to play guitar, then we need something else. And super noisy house is still working. So anyways, now this thing has been bent up. I've got a replacement. We're going to just heat this up a little bit, peel this off of here. So, right, we've got that. We'll have to get that off of there. I've gotten a lot of it descuzzed. I'm going to take these machine heads off just because we can. And I'm going to clean them up real good in a solution of 1 part light machine oil and 2 parts of naphtha. And that'll get it cleaned up, degreased, lubricated up real good. So then I can peel this stuff off of here. We're going to go ahead and put this pick guard on. I have polished, cleaned this really well with the Dunlop cleaner, and just to get any kind of wax or slippy, oily stuff off of there, we're just going to clean this with naphtha. This is just the way I do it. I'm sure there's a million other different ways to do this. And there we go. There we go. Alright, what have we learned? Well, first of all, can you see this? What this thing really needs, well, what it really needs is to be in the fire. Probably it could use some oversized bridge pins. This is soft wood. This bridge here it's not any kind of hardwood. And the problem is this thing has been, they're just wallered out. And the replacement bridge pins are a little loose. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. Needs a new nut, needs a new needs a new saddle. Plastic nut, plastic saddle, and I'm not even like really cool plastic, just crappy plastic. It's still I'll just do this for the next 6 days. Action's really low on it. I have it takes a 5mm wrench, hex wrench to get in here, and I couldn't get it to move, not even with the guns. And right just in that one spot, so we're going to let that sit for a day. We're going to kind of play around with it, let the strings get stretched out. Then we'll come back and then we'll see how much hassle it's going to be to get that one buzzy fret. The frets have got like almost no wear whatsoever on them, which I find kind of funny. So yeah, I'm going to say we're 90% of the way done with this guitar.
Hey folks, thanks for watching the train wreck. We appreciate you being along for the ride. Make sure you like RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations over on the Facebook, the Twitter, as well as the Instagram. If you haven't done so, go ahead and like us over on the YouTubes. We're posting new videos every Wednesday, and you never know what you're going to see around here. Thanks again for watching, folks. Have a good one.